Aw, you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry. These are for the other woman in my life, Mrs. Bell.
Oh.
Hey, Mallory.
I got around. I have to go talk to Austin before shift ends.
Austin? What happened to Jake?
Me and Jake are just friends now. Try and keep up.
Yeah. So what's the occasion?
Well, I called the university to work out a payment schedule, but it turns out my tuition's been covered.
Really? Mrs. Bell came through for you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pay her back eventually, but for now, the flowers will have to do.
All right. Well, you tell her I say hi, huh?
I will.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
I don't think he's been brushed or exercised in weeks.
It's not like Mrs. Bell just to leave him alone like that.
I know. And when was the last time he slept outside alone?
Okay, well, are you sure she wasn't home? Sometimes she doesn't hear the doorbell.
I'm sure. After I found Sugarfoot, I sort of broke in.
What?
What was I supposed to do? The guy was starving. I had to get him some caramel rice cakes.
Okay, well, Mrs. Bell has a niece, and I'm sure Lou has her number somewhere, so maybe she knows what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for calling me back. Bye-bye. That was Mrs. Bell's niece.
What'd she say?
Apparently, the neighbor was supposed to be taking care of Sugarfoot while Mrs. Bell was in Florida.
Well, he didn't do a very good job.
Well, she was only supposed to be there for a few weeks, but it turned into a few months.
Is Mrs. Bell still in Florida?
Not exactly.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. Do you know where Mrs. Sally Bell is?
She usually likes to sit in the garden. It's just back there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. There she is. You coming?
What happened to her?
Well, aren't these just beautiful?
And we brought you some of Lou's cookies, too. And there's a jar of jam in there. Your recipe, of course.
Aren't you sweet?
We would have come sooner, but we didn't know that.
That's my fault. I should have called. The past few months have been so hectic.
Well, I thought you were in Florida.
I was. For much longer than I expected. You see, I tripped over one of my sister's horrible garden gnomes, and I ended up in the hospital down there for weeks.
It's awful.
Well, I'm right as rain now. But, let's face it, I'm not getting any younger. And I can't live alone in that house forever. I mean, what if I had another accident?
Was it your idea to come here?
My niece thought it was the right thing to do. She's been so good to me. I couldn't live with myself if I thought I was a burden on her, or anyone else for that matter. Now what? You're going to have to help me out with some of these cookies. Of course, if Sugarfoot were here, he'd have eaten them all already.
Well, Mrs. Bell seemed like she was in good spirits.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't buy it, do you?
No, I don't. Why would her niece put her in a home like that?
Well, she's probably just worried about her. I'd be lying if I said I never worried about Mrs. Bell. I mean, she did have that heart attack a few years ago, and now the fall. I mean, at least at the retirement home, she's not all alone.
But I can tell she doesn't want to be there.
It's not that bad of a place.
Amy, you saw her. Okay, she looked... I don't know, she looked different. The Mrs. Bell I know was always out doing something. Gardening, beekeeping.
Yeah, bringing herbs to Heartland.
Exactly. And shouldn't she be allowed to do that as long as she can?
Well, maybe there's something that we can do to cheer her up. It's all right, Sugarfoot. We're going to see your mommy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here?
Oh, well, this is just Mrs. Bell's pet. We were coming for a visit. I hope that's okay.
No, that's not okay.
Why not? He doesn't bite or anything. Plus, pets can be very therapeutic at retirement homes.
Yeah, dogs may be, but that's a horse.
Okay, I understand, but Sugarfoot is very well behaved.
Sugarfoot?
Stop him!
Sugarfoot!
Oh, Sugarfoot!
My kid! Shoot!
Easy boy! Sugarfoot!
I'm really sorry, but carrot cake is his favorite!
Sugarfoot!
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Sugarfoot,
Hi.
my little Appaloosa. I missed you so. My precious boy, my precious, precious boy.
And he ran through the crowd and the table fell over. It was so sad. I'm really sorry. He's never done anything like that before.
Oh, come on. There's not a horse in the world could resist a carrot cake.
Well, one thing is for sure. Poor Polly won't soon forget her birthday party.
Well, what girl doesn't dream about having a pony at her party, right?
Yeah.
An 85-year-old girl with a pain in her hip and a wheelchair.
Is everybody all right?
I think so. But you better take that animal home before somebody gets hurt.
Okay.
We should probably get going, Mrs. Bell.
I'm really sorry about all the mess.
Oh, don't be. I'm not. It's the most fun I've had since I moved into this dreadful place. You be good, Sugarfoot. Mind what Amy and Ty tell you. And don't even think about running away again. Or no more caramel rice cakes for you.
No, Mrs. Bell. She's not happy unless she's in her garden or driving her cart with Sugarfoot.
Well, you're right, but I don't think there's much we can do about it.
We gotta get her out of there. Even if it's just for a day, you know?
Okay, and what do you propose? I mean, I doubt that nurse is even going to let us back on the property, let alone drive off with Mrs. Bell. All right, I parked my truck back there. She's down the road.
Okay, let's go.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Yeah, just act natural, okay?
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Have you come to terrorize more helpless senior citizens?
We just came by to say hi to Mrs. Bell.
Make it quick.
Good morning.
Good morning. I didn't expect to see you both back so soon. What a lovely surprise.
Well, it's such a beautiful day. We thought that maybe you'd like to see the canola fields in bloom.
Oh, I would love to. But Nurse Stephen has his eye on me.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Yeah, we got it covered. We just thought the place could use a little sprucing up. Late cropping. That was nice.
I knew you. I thought Mrs. Bell was taking care of that.
So did I, but it wasn't her.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I just, I don't know. I should probably get Mrs. Bell back to the home, though. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Ty, you're never going to guess what Soraya is doing. Are you all right? Okay.
I just got off the phone with the registrar. And I know who paid my tuition. It was Wade.
Your stepdad.
Don't call him that, okay?